Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for another manga volume review. Welcome once again, guys. We're going to be talking about Glitch. This is volume 1. This is by Shinya, and it is released here in the US by Yen Press, which is the company that sent me this copy for me to review for you guys. Check them out. Great company. I can't really stop really saying how many things they release for us, both manga, light novels, and also webtoons now. So a lot of stuff being released, and I'm very proud to be one of the ones reviewing for them, because not a lot of companies release as much as they do. So with the hands of other side companies that they're in company with. So Glitch is one of them that was released, and to be honest, going into it, I didn't know much about it. Some series you just hear about them because of the internet. You know, Twitter is very big with telling people about certain stuff. I follow certain Instagrammers as well that share some pages here and there promoting stuff that it's brand new. So by the time it gets to my hands, it's not brand new, right? It's not fresh in my eyes. But Glitch was actually one that was fresh in my eyes. And I don't know, the weirdness of it all really hooked me of this one completely. So before anything, guys, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can follow me on social media in the description below. I am changing the channel just a little bit, so make sure you check out that channel update that I released just a few days ago, because I'll be explaining what changes are to come and what else will be happening in the future. So make sure you check them out. I do have a lot of these reviews, so I'm releasing at the very least 4 to 5 volume reviews or light novel reviews per week. So catch up with them. I will be on hiatus for about a week and a half because of the new season coming out, and I want to watch all the new series. I'm just gonna be honest. So yeah, it is what it is. So go check them out. Great company, and yeah, a lot of reviews. Okay, Glitch, what is it about? Well, we follow the story of two siblings. We have Minato and Akira Lee. Now, Akira, he is the oldest, and she's the youngest, and she experiences these shadow-looking creatures differently from Minato. Now, Minato starts seeing them from the get-go on the school, and he doesn't really acknowledges them. It reminds me of that kind of genre where, you know, there's the cute girl that sees all these ghosts and they're like, okay, I'm going to ignore them because if I acknowledge them, they're going to talk to me, right? It kind of reminded me of that. He ignored the whole shadows. The fact that no one else was reacting to them kind of gave him a sign that maybe not everyone could see them. Now, his younger sister Akira, she makes friends, and she actually, with these after school kids, they make a club, investigation club, and all of them can see these shadow looking things. Now, not every single one of them can see the big ones, but eventually they do in the volume. They essentially go out and start looking for context clues, especially being that Akira was visited by one at night and she was freaked out, right? So they find this shopkeeper who he himself is a question mark. We don't know what he is, what he does. He's just a strange character, but he gave them information of the possibly creature who visited her, and he does come out. His name is Hirata-san, and he is right there in these two panels. It's a little small shadow creature. Now, he goes on explaining that he is not from there, from other dimension, I guess, a world, and that they're going to start seeing more of them. Now, he kind of leaves it in an open-ended question, like, why are they there for? what are they doing. And the very last scene is one of the persons of the city or the town is looking for their dog, and he wanders off to this forest, which is kind of forbidden. It's forbidden by, I guess, common knowledge to not go into the forest. And yeah, that in a nutshell is the first volume. I know I didn't share a lot. A lot of these series, you just don't want to, right? They're so driven by suspense and by mystery. The more you give, the more it ruins it. So I'll leave it as that much. It's a kind of a Stranger Things kind of group of kids searching for answers of these shadow-looking creatures that not everyone can see. And I guess I'll leave it as that. That's the best conclusion that I can give. Yeah, it's good. It moves really fast. I actually read it in one sitting. It seems like a lot of pages were not dialogue. It was mainly their expressions and the fact that they were seeing shadows and all that gave the story. You don't really have to have all the extra shebang to be, giving the story. So I think when a suspense slash horror slash mystery writer can do that is a really good thing, because it shows that they're using the element of manga at its best, right? When someone just throws a bunch of dialogue, a lot of dialogue into a manga, to me, it tells me that they're afraid that the story that they're portraying through their art is not coming across to the readers. And because they're afraid of that, they include so much more dialogue that maybe is not so much necessary. Whereas where a person or a writer or a manga artist can express fear or confusedness or just shock, I guess, the effect of someone being shocked without having to say, oh my gosh, that scared me, or wow, I'm shocked, right? Without having them to have a bubble just for that. It shows that they're a good artist and that they're not afraid to say, hey, you might interpret it differently, and that's okay, because everyone in that situation would have acted differently, right? So even there's even a more maturity thought of the story can be seen and explained differently by everyone. So personally, thought it was a great thing. Definitely will look out for volume 2 to see what happens in this mysterious city. So go check out my other reviews on Yen Press, Yen on Easy Press. I have a lot of them out already, so go check them out. Give them some love by commenting, liking, and watching them. So make sure you do watch them as well. Thank you for the love and support, guys, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.